everyone, I'm Mariella. Today I'm going to be going over how to do a composite filling, what is included to do a composite filling, and what does a basic setup look like. Alright, so let's get started. This is our first setup of our composite restoration. The first thing that I have included is our shade guide that we use to pick a shade in the beginning of the procedure, our syringe with our local anesthetic, our needle with our needle recapper, our articulating paper, our topical numbing gel, our cotton rolls and 2x2s, our curing light, and burr block. This is our shade guide. As you can see, there's a bunch of different shades located on this guide. This should always be chosen before the procedure and lined up with the patient's teeth. We always want to make sure we're looking with natural light and we get the closest color possible to the natural color of the tooth, even if we're working in the back. This is our topical numbing gel. It comes in all different types of flavors. It's used to numb the area before the doctor goes in with the local anesthetic. It typically takes 3 to 4 minutes to activate, and it's extremely important that we do this before the doctor comes in to numb. Cotton rolls and 2x2s can be used in the procedure for isolation and also to keep the area dry. We can also utilize the 2x2s to remove any excess composite off of the Explorer for the doctor. I've also included our handy dandy curing light. This is used to cure any material that we use in the mouth, such as the composite, flowable, and prime and bond. It's important that when we are lighting the areas that we're not looking at the direct light, as it is very strong and powerful and can hurt our retinas. This is our articulating paper and it's used at the end of the process. We use this to check the patient's bite and make sure that we don't need to make any further adjustments before the patient leaves the office. Here's the second part of the setup. This is usually located on the assistant side, so we're able to pass any instruments back and forth to the doctor during the procedure. I've included an Explorer and a mirror, which is always included in the basic setup, along with the acorn burnisher. I have included some wedges, prime and bond, a dispensing dish, our Tafelmeyer matrix, cotton pliers, etch, flowable, and a micro brush. I also included some floss and our composite gun already loaded with composite. And this is the acorn burnisher. It is used during the composite process to give the tooth anatomy and to also help polish the area. These are our wedges. They come in all different sizes and are used to help hold a matrix band in place. This is our Septibond. It is a light cure adhesive and it acts as a bond and bonds the material to the prep tooth. We do dispense it into that dish and we activate it with our micro brush. And the micro brush then just goes into the prepped area of the tooth to get ready to bond any of the material that we are using. This is a Tafelmeyer matrix band and is used anytime a wall of the tooth is missing. This helps to make sure that the tooth doesn't get bonded to the tooth next to it on either the right or the left. The band that is set in place comes in different sizes and can be adjusted depending on what quadrant of the mouth you're working in. Here we have our etch and our flowable. Our etch is going to be blue and made of 37% phosphoric acid. This is used to increase the surface area of the tooth by making it rougher, resulting in a better adhesion to the bonding agent. This is our flowable composite and it's often used as a liner under composite restorations. The purpose is to seal the margin, which helps prevent any sensitivity and secondary cavities. This is our composite gun. It includes a uni capsule already in the gun, but those uni capsules come in different shades, whatever shade is selected off of the shade guide. They're easy to put in and they just snap in like a glove. as shown in the video. It has a tiny cap that we remove, and once we go ahead and squeeze the gun, the composite comes out that tiny tip. It's great to use because it does cover a large surface area. Lastly, you will want to include a high-speed handpiece along with your low-speed handpiece, your air-water syringe, and your HVE. You may also include a saliva ejector. We are now going to tie it all together and go step by step of what is needed for composite restoration. I will show you what it would look like in a physical mouth using our Typodon, along with all of our material. Billy's filling is now complete and it looks great. We did not need to use a Toffelmeyer because he had a Class 1 restoration. Here's a brief summary of what you just watched. Composite fillings have become really popular over the years. In fact, a lot of dentists choose just to do composite fillings and not do amalgam at all. There's a couple reasons for that. One is that they are metal free. They are also very highly aesthetic. They match the color of your teeth, so who wouldn't want something in their mouth that matches their teeth? They can also be used in different ways. They can be placed in a single appointment, so it becomes very convenient for the patient. They are also very long lasting, so you don't have to worry about your composite falling out, your filling breaking. I mean, of course, it's possible, but the odds are very low.